Odisha Chief Minister Mohan Charan Majhi, along with his deputy chief ministers and the entire new cabinet, offered prayers at the 12th century old temple of Lord Jagannath in Puri. And with this, the four gates of the temple that were kept closed since the COVID-19 pandemic were thrown open today for devotees. Majhi, who was sworn in as Odisha's chief minister on June 12, in his first cabinet meeting approved a proposal to reopen all the four dwars of Sri Jagannath temple in Puri early on Thursday morning and set up a corpus fund for it. Puri MP Samvit Patra, Balasore MP Pratap Chandra Sarangi and other ministers and leaders of the party were also present at the temple. During the elections, BJP had promised to open all the four dwars of the temple. Under the previous BJP government, the Puri Jagannath temple administration continued to keep the four gates of the temple closed since the COVID-19 pandemic. Later, they cited the Parikrama project, and despite repeated demands from the public and political parties to open all four dwars, they allowed the devotees to access the temple only through the Singhadwar. Devotees, especially the elderly and children accompanying families, had to wait in queues for several hours on festival days for a glimpse of Lord Jagannath. The closing of three dwars also caused crowd management issues as devotees had only one dwar to enter the temple. The devotees visiting the temple had to wait for several hours in queues most days because there was only one dwar to access. Ignoring all concerns and media and political demands, the Sri Mandir administration had kept the other three dwars closed for years. During the election campaign, the BJP had made it an issue and promised that on the very first day of forming government in the state, all four dwars of the Puri Jagannath temple will be reopened for the devotees. Keeping the BJP's word, CM Majhi announced last evening, barely hours after taking oath, that all four dwars of the Jagannath temple will be opened. But the dwars of the Puri Jagannath temple was not the only thing that was closed. For the last 4 years, media persons were also banned from the Odisha State Secretariat, raising serious questions about the BJP government's transparency. Not a single journalist, be it from print or multimedia, was allowed to step inside the State Secretariat. The Naveen Patnaik government had cited COVID precautions while enforcing the ban. But long after the pandemic was gone, the gates of the State Secretariat remained closed for media. Yesterday, immediately after taking oath, CM Majhi ordered the gates of the State Secretariat open for journalists, signaling a major step towards transparency and accountability. Journalists were seen smiling and hailing the decision of the Majhi government as they entered Lok Seva Bhavan, the Odisha Secretariat building in the Bhubaneswar.